Hey everybody, it is Brooke Kromer with FTN Network, and this week I am up in daily fantasy. So, as you all know, I started this journey at the beginning of the season with $1,000 of Two Guns money to see how quickly someone who has never played daily fantasy in their life could be profitable using only FTN Network's resources. So, mainly the articles from FTN Network contributors and Two Gun himself. Each week, I play with about $200 to $250. And after the first week, I was up $20, but my bankroll dropped in week two from $1,020 to $884. Now, my guess is I got beginner's luck in week one, and week two realized just how dialed in you need to be to Two Gun and FTN contributors' advice. So in week three, I wrote down each player that they mentioned in their articles. I did a little research on ownership percentage and cranked out some lineups. I started with a Falcon stack per Two Guns article of his core NFL DFS picks for week three. So I threw in quarterback Matt Ryan and with his wide receiver Calvin Ridley and tight end Kyle Pitts. It was a good start because Matt Ryan ended up with 21.87 points for me. And the real winners in this lineup were running back Alexander Madison, who Two Gun was pushing hard in his article. He reiterated to me a couple times, I better have him in most of my lineups. And if you looked at Madison's projections, you could have easily passed over him, but thank God I didn't. He landed me 38.68 points. Another guy that Two Gun was all in on was Mike Williams, and he went off. Finished with 49.13 points. And paired with Derrick Henry, who racked in 20.89 points, these guys carried the lineup, and I cashed $52 on that lineup. Now, where I really cashed in this weekend was my Rams stack. And I knew this one would work solely because I have been watching this Rams team for years now. And let me tell you, this team is clicking with Stafford at the helm. So clearly, I started off with Stafford as my main guy, brought in Cooper Kupp, a favorite target of Stafford's, and his few drops this week were actually very uncharacteristic of him, but he brought in 31 points for me. Now, along with tight end Tyler Higbee, who brought in 20 points. And of course, I had running back Madison in here, my saving grace, thanks to Two Gun. Again, Mike Williams, Saquon Barkley, who both went off, and big Najee Harris, who finished with 32 points. This lineup cashed for $815, my big winner of the day. Now, this next lineup was stacked through the Ravens, but with Two Guns' advice, I didn't go too heavy on the receivers for Lamar Jackson since he runs a ton. So I paired him with a favorite of mine, tight end Mark Andrews. They both brought in about 20 points, not too bad. But there you see Mike Williams again, Cooper Kupp, Madison, Barkley. If you mess around with Two Guns core guys, it really pays off for you. So next week, I am aiming for an even bigger cash in. Tune in to see how I'm doing. And in the meantime, sign up for FTN Daily. Get the expert advice from Two Gun. His core picks alone brought me some winning lineups. It's too easy now. So sign up using my promo code, which is my initials, BK, to get 10% off and join in on the fun I'm having this season. Until next week, with FTN Network, I'm Brooke Kromer.